So today I am with my abuela, which is what I call my grandma, and we're making pasteles with the family, and I'm just gonna ask her some questions. So, how did you learn how to cook? Or what are like the first things that you learned how to cook when you were in Puerto Rico and when you were younger?
I learned how to cook to help my mother because she has 11 kids to take care. And we, the eldest, have to help to raise those kids. And we help by cooking, cleaning, and do house stuff.
What was the first thing that
I
you...
didn't know that was going to be in English.
What was the first thing that you learned how to cook? Like that you remember?
I remember learning how to cook rice, white rice, and beans. That's the typical food for our country. Even if you have money, you still eat that as a first plate.
Okay. What's like the hardest thing that you remember, like that you struggled learning how to cook? Like the hardest thing, it was harder for you to like learn how to cook this. Like you struggled making something.
Well, in those times, we don't have stuff. We don't have stoves.
Stoves? Yeah.
Stove. And we have to cook with wood, something that we call leña.
Mm-hmm.
Esa es big thing que tú me estás haciendo decir ahí. And they have this thing called fogón. Almost every poor people in different countries have a fogón.
What is that?
The fogón is something homemade. They make like a bags, and they put tierra,
Like
dirt, lo aplastaba until it was hard, and then they put the hornillas. How do you call the hornillas?
Oh.
Yeah, they put those, and they put the leña, the wood, under, and we lit it, and when it was
hot.
no, when it was
It was a makeshift wood oven.
yeah, cuando el wood estaba. This is gonna be bold language, okay?
Oh, Spanglish.
Okay.
That's what I was expecting anyways. I was gonna tell you that, but I was like, I already know she's gonna start it anyways. It's more authentic.
Cuando la candela was red, when the whole thing was being red because it was hot, you put the pot, you take the rice, you was very sure to wash the rice. Some people don't wash the rice, but I do. You put a little bit of manteca, which was oil, hot oil. That wasn't oil, hard. Lard.
What is? Isn't that like?
It's
Fat?
something like butter, but
But like nasty? No.
no, it was nasty, but it was not good for your heart.
So we're back and we have the ingredients. What is it? Tell us what we have.
Okay.
What is all of this stuff?
Okay, we have green banana leaves. We already have the meat. They already
kind of
prepared the meat. It's pork. Chicken and pork. They already cooked it and put the sofrito, the one that I was telling you about it. They already did that. They already did that part. So the meat is already. Now we have here the banana green leaf.
The smell comes out more.
So when we make the pasteles, we're gonna put a little piece of this, so the pasteles have the taste of our country, Puerto Rico.
So what do we have? Banana leaves. And then what are we gonna do with it?
We're gonna put it in the when we make the pasteles. Some people make pasteles in aluminum paper, and some people use paper. I don't know how to make it in paper. I'm just gonna learn today.
You wrap it.
Yeah. You put the masa. You take bananas. ¿Qué ella le echa? Banana, yautía.
Yeah,
Calabaza.
Calabaza y un plátano.
Y plátano.
Alright, you gotta peel those bad boys?
And then she, ¿cómo se dice?
Peel it.
You peel it and you
Grate it.
grate it, and you fix it nice, put a lot of flavor, and then you put a
Put the
spoon.
meat inside.
No, you put a spoonful. You first put a little bit of oil here, and you put
Put the oil on top of the banana leaf.
and then put
Masa.
the masa, and in the middle of the masa you put the carne, you put the meat, and then you wrap it. Very careful para que no se le mete el agua, so the water don't go into the pasteles.
English.
And we prepare the table with all the extra ingredients for the pastele,
Which are
and
which are
which are garbanzo. How do you call this?
Olives, pimiento
Isn't that pepper?
Pimientos morrones.
What is that?
And if you like your pasteles hot,
sweet red peppers.
Oh.
if you like your pasteles hot, then you put some of the,
Then you put some
Louisiana red peppers.
yeah,
Okay.
you know,
Was it something that you made on like special occasions?
Christmas.
Christmas?
For Christmas. Christmas and
Christmas, sí, algo para Christmas and New Year.
Because
The
it was
what?
something that took a long time, so it's not something you made.
no, it's not something you make every day. No,
Because it's a long process.
special
It's not a
occasion
meal.
like Christmas.
Yeah, you make a lot to then save it for later.
Yeah,
Because you can freeze them.
exactly.
Okay. So we finished making the masa. Added all the ingredients. What ingredients did we put in the masa to finish it off?
Garbanzo beans,
The masa.
the achote, sofrito,
So the juice from the meat.
the juice from the meat. What else? And a little bit of milk
And adobo.
and adobo.
Okay. Now what do we have around the table? What is all this?
Go ahead, Denise.
What am I what?
What is this stuff on the table? Can you
We
speak
have
louder? Cause
garbanzos, olives, pork meat,
the masa,
peppers. We have the masa,
the
peppers,
which is optional.
red peppers, and red bell peppers. Achote, achote oil,
Sushi.
and the juice from the pork meat. Juice from the some masa.
Yeah, she put the paper and then the leaf, the banana leaf over it, and then started putting those things on.
¿Tú tienes una idea de para que no te salgan de grande?
Then the masa goes on top of the leaf and the oil and the achote.
Ese está demasiado grande.
And then some meat on top of the masa,
In the middle.
in the middle of the masa. Then a slice of red pepper, which is optional. Olives, which is optional. Garbanzo, which is optional. Hot pepper. Hot pepper.
¿Cuánto garbanzo? ¿3?
And 2 garbanzos.
And now we're folding it together.
Folding it in half.
Folding it in half.
Then we do it like we do with the when we have the aluminum foil ones. Okay.
And then we put it together and tie it.
Made about 120 pasteles, and you can store them in the freezer. And to cook them, you put them in a pot of water, and you boil them. The water should cover the pasteles, and then you cook them for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then you untie them and you can enjoy them.